Be me, Anon, just a regular dude. Start dating a girl. Let's call her Sarah. She's cute, funny, but then I discover she's bad crazy. Like seriously, she thinks she's a reincarnated queen from the 1800s. At first I think it's cute, a quirky little quirk, but then she starts demanding I call her Your Majesty. Okay.jpg. Try to be a good boyfriend and fix her. Maybe she just needs some TLC, right? Start taking her to therapy. She refuses to go in and instead makes me wait outside. She comes out 30 minutes later acting like the therapist is now part of the royal court. Her delusions are getting worse. Decide to try a new approach, roleplay. Tell her I'll be your trusty knight or something. Suddenly she wants to go on quests. We're now hunting for royal treasures in thrift stores. Spend every weekend digging through piles of her old clothes for crown jewels. That face when I'm now a 25-year-old dude searching for vintage tiaras and for his psycho girlfriend. One night she gets super into it, uses a fork as a makeshift scepter and demands I serve her toast on a silver platter. Realize I've created a monster. Try to have a serious talk about reality. She says, reality's for peasants, my dear knight. My face when I realize this is my life now. Friends telling me to run, but I can't abandon my queen. Start losing touch with reality myself. Eventually she breaks up with me because I lack royal blood. That face when I just wanted help. Watch her walk away in a thrift store gown, never attempting to fix a girl again. My face when I realize some people can't be fixed, only reigned over. Be me. First time in a strip club. Try to put a dollar bill in a girl's thong. Finger accidentally slips in the girl's a-hole. She slaps me. Leave the strip club and never come back. Next week, I see her in my apartment building. She lives next door to me. Now I see her every day. She starts giving me hugs. She asks why I never came back to the club. She says I should have come over for a private dance. Be me, 28, jobless. Spend most of my days in my room. Only social interaction is with my cat, Mr. Whiskers. He doesn't judge me like the rest of the world. My face when I realize I have a serious corn addiction. How did it come to this? Decide to take action. Start no corn challenge. Day 1, struggle but manage to pull through. Feels good man.jpg. Day 3, Mr. Whiskers catches me scrolling through educational videos. He stares at me with disappointment. Whiskers.exe has stopped working. Day 7, get invited to a party. Actual people outside my room. Panic.jpg. Spend the whole time reminiscing about my favorite scenes. Don't even remember anyone's name but mine. Day 10, walking past the local library. See a book called How to Overcome Addiction. Decide to go in. Accidentally walk into the adult section. My face when I just can't escape. Day 14, win the challenge. Feel like a champion. Go on Discord, join a random server. Hey guys, I'm here to socialize. Everyone suddenly leaves the chat. Relatable.jpg. Time to binge watch a motivational YouTube series instead. My face when I realize I'm still addicted. At least Mr. Whiskers still loves me for who I am. Never change, buddy. Also never change me. Help. Be me, crypto enjoyer. Big brain, crypto genius. Had been holding for a while, finally ready to cash out. 80k worth of sweet crypto coins. Feels good man.jpg. Spend literal hours checking everything. Double check wallet address, triple check network. It's all good, right? Send the coins, heart racing like I just won the lottery. 5 minutes later, check the transaction. Wait, what? Coin's gone, but not in my wallet. Check the address again. Realize I sent it to the right wallet, but on the wrong network. My face when I lost 80k like a total noob. That face when life savings sent to the crypto void. Spend next week Googling if there's any way to get it back. Nope, just lost to the blockchain. Friends laughing, should've just bought pizza. Crying internally while they're stacking sats. That face when I'll never financially recover from this. My face when I'm still chasing the dragon, but now I'm just a humble burger flipper. Never trust my own genius again. Lesson learned, at least I still have my memes. I'm just a mistake in the crypto matrix. Be me, riding the same bus every day to work. Always see this cute girl, gets off 2 stops before mine. She's like the definition of waifu material. You know, the kind of girl you just want to talk to but never do, because you're cowardly neat who can't even hold a normal conversation. One day she's getting off the bus, drops her phone as she's scrambling to get her bag. I see it, instantly know what I gotta do. Grab the phone and run after her. Gotta stop her before she gets too far. Finally catch up. Hey, you dropped this. She looks at me, surprised but relieved. We make eye contact. Feel like I can see into her soul. The universe is aligning. I'm finally getting out of my shell. She's blushing. I'm blushing. We talk for a few minutes. She's even more amazing in person. Turns out she's a fellow anime fan. We spend the next hour discussing our OTPs. She gives me her number. We start dating. Best decision I've ever made. Thanks for the phone, random bus girl. My face when I'm finally living my best life. Be me, Chad Anon. 6'2" gym rat, face carved by angels. Every weekend I'm at the club swimming in compliments. Decide to hit up the new bar in town. Heard it's low key. Walk in, instant head turns. Feeling like a king. Grab a drink and start flexing on everyone. See a cute girl across the room. Let's call her Beth. She's with her friends, but I catch her eye. Smirk and approach, thinking I'm gonna sweep her off her feet. Hey there, I'm Chad, what's your name? She looks me up and down, unimpressed. I'm Beth, nice to meet you, but you seem a bit overconfident. What do you mean overconfident? I'm Chad. You know there's more to a guy than just looks, right? She had the audacity to smirk back at me. Man, what the fuck? I'm used to girls drooling, not this. Decided to double down, try to impress her. Well, I've got a great car, I'm basically living the dream. She raises an eyebrow, unimpressed. You mean your dad's car? Cue internal panic, she got me there. Besides, does that really matter? Don't you care about personality? Nice save, Chad, they love a sensitive guy. She laughs, but it's not a good laugh. Sure, but it's hard to see the personality when you're flexing so hard. Feel my ego deflating faster than my tires. Maybe try being more down to earth next time. She turns back to her friends, completely done with me. Stand there like an idiot, drink in hand, feeling like a fool. Realize maybe I need to work on my approach. Walk out of the bar humbled, feeling like a Chad who just got schooled. My face when I realize sometimes looks aren't everything. My face when I decide to hit the books instead of the gym. Next time I'll bring my A game, just not the muscle flexing. Everyone is allowed childish, irrational fears. Some people hate clowns, others spiders, water, etc. For me, it's hornets. Be me, senior in high school. A mistake in scheduling sophomore year led me to end up not taking a mandatory sophomore level science class as a senior. Alright, whatever. It's the last day of class, so that's good at least. Spend most of the time sleeping and D'ing around. Ace all the tests anyway. It should be mentioned that we were learning about biology and insects of some kind or another at this time, which prompted this. Some kid says he caught a giant effing hornet and that he should bring it to show in class. Teacher says this is a great idea. I loudly voice my concerns. My hatred for the creatures are well documented. I am ignored. I hear the foreshadowtron firing up in the background. Next day, in seat, kid walks in. He was the biggest freaking hornet I've ever seen. Not as in biggest I've seen in real life. This was literally bigger than any picture or video I've ever seen of a hornet. Panic mode on standby. Kid brings it up to the front of the class and the teacher starts talking about hornets and stuff. I can't even focus. The hornet looks pretty docile at least. Shake him a bit and see if it wakes him up. I make an insightful comment about why that's a freaking retarded idea. I'm ignored. Hornet doesn't wake up and it's pissed. Kid forgot to secure the lid of the shitty plastic container. Hornet freaking pushes out the lid and flies out of the container. Kids scream. Teacher says in a firm but calm voice, nobody panic. She has the situation under control. I do not. Hornet flies straight towards me. Now is a perfectly good time to panic. Fight or flight engaged. Fight mode engaged. Bolt up, scream obscenities, and throw my freaking desk at the thing. Misses entirely, skips off another desk and wrecks into the kid who brought it in. Books and papers fly everywhere. Whiteboard falls and takes out the front row of students. The hornet's buzzing shifts from, I'm about to be angry to a higher, I'm completely freaking angry buzz. Flight mode engaged. Teacher screams, Anon, calm down. F that. Football tackle through a group of children crowded around the door and busts it open. Hear the cracking of skulls on linoleum. Turn left and run out of the school, into my car and drive home, still in blind panic. Next day, walk in the classroom through noticeably broken door. Everyone in the class has horrible bruises either from where the hornet stung them or from being caught in the collateral damage of my escape. Kid who got hit by the desk isn't in class. Find out later he had to get a neck brace. Dead freaking silence. Everyone is staring at me. Say, I don't like hornets. Sit down and pretend nothing happened. Freaking hornets, man.